Hey guys, on the Bricks here and telling you how to turn your regular AT-AT set into an AT-ACT from Rogue One. In addition to an AT-AT set, here's all the parts you will need. That's 4 red 1x1 plates, a light bluish gray 1x4 plate, 2 2x2 inverted tiles, they're the ones that are rounded on the bottom, 4 orange sliding door pieces, 4 orange 1x4 tiles, 4 yellow headlight bricks, and 4 yellow 1x1 plates, as well as 4 orange 1x1 bricks, as well as 46 orange 1x4 bricks. When you first look at two pictures comparing the AT-AT and the AT-ACT, you may not see that many differences, but there actually are more than you think. The first step is modifying the cockpit, and these are the pieces you'll need for modifying the cockpit. The first step, if you are using this version of the AT-AT, just to remove the 2 lowered laser cannons, maybe easier or harder depending on which version you are using, but remove these, you don't need them anymore. The next thing is to remove the cockpit piece, the part that shows the detailing. You just completely remove that from the front, so whatever piece it is, in this case it's this piece, but then so now there's a flat face to this. And then the next step is to remove the things on top of the laser cannons. I'm not sure what kind of laser cannons all the different ones have, but just remove whatever is on top of them so that you're left with just a single laser cannon on each side. These laser cannons are lower, so what I'm going to do is raise them up, each by 1 stud. So raise up the laser cannons just like that. So it should look about like that. Next, what you'll do with your parts is you'll take the 2 tiles and connect them each to the 1x4 plate. So it looks like that. And then stick your 4 red plates just like that. So you have a little assembly that looks just like this. What you'll do with this is lift up the cockpit. If there's anything under there, you can remove it, just like that. And then stick the the new piece for the AT-ACT right there. And there we go. Now you got a really, almost looks more menacing for the AT-ACT cockpit. This is about what all your leftover pieces should look like. Alright, now that we got the cockpit down, the next step is to modify the side panels, and the rest of the pieces are going to be used for that. Let's work on this side first, starting with what you're going to remove. So, you're going to remove the lower half of the paneling. On this AT-AT, the paneling is 2 pieces, so you're going to remove all of the lower half of the paneling, and then disconnect this right here, so save this part, and this you can just set aside. What you can do next is divide these parts you have in half, because since there's 4, 2 will be going on one side, and 2 will be going on the other side. When there's 4, 2 will be going on one side, 2 will be going on the other side. And it goes that way for all of these parts. So most of them, there's 2 for each side, and then for these ones all go here, 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 and then half and half. So you got each side separated out. The first step is to take 6 of these bricks and you'll just stack them on top of each other just like this. So we got 3 stacked, 4, 5, 6 bricks stacked up just like that. And you'll do that 3 times. So you should have 3 stacks of 6 bricks, and you will then connect it all together with one of these pieces right here, and just connect that all together on the top just like that. So you have something that looks like that. Next, take 2 more of these bricks and secure the bottom down, and take your 2 1x1 bricks and add them there. And then this part can be a little bit tricky, but you'll want to take these headlight bricks and hold it like this upside down and place it on just like that. So you're the other way. So if you can see what that looks like, you're doing that on both sides. Just that's the headlight brick. See what it looks like. It's be a little bit confusing, And then right after that, you'll put on the two 1x1 tiles right above that to flush it off. And finish it off with your final 3 of these 1x1 bricks. Like that. And then to cover up these yellow bits, I cover them up with these 1x4 tiles. Just like that. That's the first segment done. The next step will then be to take your remaining bricks, except for these two, and just build a second one of those. Now that you have these made, what you'll want to do is find a way to connect them using these studs right to there. So you just connect it just like that, and then it's all connected and it looks pretty good. So then you'll want to do that on the other side as well. Remember to remove this whole panel, then disconnect the bottom part, put these both down, take this thing that you made, make sure you're putting it upside down so the studs are facing down, and then you connect it to the sides just like this. So you have the nice orange panels. Now you're almost done with your entire AT-ACT. The final step of this guide involves these two bottom panels. So now what you're going to want to do is take the gray tile that's on them and bring it down to the bottom, just like that, and then place this orange panel over it all. So end up putting it just like that, which is pretty cool. And so you're going to want to do that on both of these, but there are mirrors of each other, so it shouldn't be too hard to do. And take the other one of these, so at the end they'll look both just like this. So you're almost done with these, but then the next step is going to be to disconnect the blue piece and the tan piece off the bottom, and to remove the brick on either side of the clip. You may want to use a brick separator for that because it can be a little difficult. Take that, and then just like that, so you have just the clip. What you'll then want to do is make sure you have the appropriate side, so the one that has the longer thing this way goes on the back, and you can take this off maybe to make it easier, but it'll go right here, right in the center of that long orange piece. So it just goes just like that, and then you can put it back on and bend it kind of in however much you like, and then that gives it a much more realistic look. And then just do that on the other side just like that, so you can see how it goes. And that is the AT-ACT complete. These are all the leftover pieces I had when I was on this project that were from the original set. But remember that if you do this yourself and you have a different AT-AT set, then your leftover pieces will look a little bit different. Alright, so this is it, and it's pretty easy for a Lego MOC or modification because you're really just changing a few aesthetic details. The cockpit, I think, ends up looking really nice and a lot more menacing almost. But really the biggest challenge is just removing a few laser cannons and putting some red bricks up here. So I think the front is a little hard. I mean, pretty easy, but then the back is just adding on those orange panels, and I think that ends up looking really nice. So if you really want to update your AT-AT to look like it's from Rogue One, I think this is an awesome way to do it, and this thing would fit right into any Rogue One display. So anyways, I think that's really cool, and it'd be really helpful for people making a Scarif MOC or something like this, but most importantly, I think it's helpful to you. I just want to thank you so much for watching this entire video to the end. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that I was able to be helpful, and if not helpful, just maybe a little bit entertaining. But if you want to see a MOC overview, I'll be making a video about that in the future. Anyways, that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.